you will get only 20% of your NPS corpus if you want to exit from NPS earlier than your retirement. Why? Let's discuss about it in detail in today's investment series episode from Market Secrets. So, let's jump into today's session. Investments made into NPS are often mistaken that it will not be accessible until exit. That is till the age of retirement, which is 60 years. However, the pension scheme allows partial withdrawal for specific reasons. These include higher education for yourself or your spouse or children or marriage of children. Likewise, there are few rules for full exit before and after 60. So, let's look at when an NPS investor can withdraw money from NPS partially or fully in today's session. But if you withdraw before 60, there are lot of conditions and the corpus will also be low. So let's talk about it in detail. First one, partial withdrawal or conditional withdrawal before you turn 60 years. So let's look at what are the rules for partial withdrawal first. Number one, NPS subscriber should at least be part of NPS for at least 3 years. So subscribers should be part of NPS for at least 3 years to be eligible for partial withdrawal. And the withdrawal amount cannot exceed 25% of the contribution made by the subscriber. So 25% of the amount that you contributed, not the total corpus, 25% of the amount that you contributed can be withdrawn at the maximum. And withdrawal can happen at the maximum of 3 times during the entire tenure of subscription. So throughout your investment period, that is around 40 years, only 3 times you can do this partial withdrawal. And withdrawal is allowed only against specific reasons. That is, for example, it should be a higher education for your children, it should be marriage of your children, or it should be for purchase or construction of a house, that too with specific conditions, or for treatment of some critical illness. So only for these reasons you can do a partial or conditional withdrawal. And remember, the amount that you can withdraw is 25% of the contributions that you have made. Only that can be withdrawn. Now, let's talk about the full withdrawal before maturity. That is premature exit or full withdrawal after mandatory lock-in period, but before you attain your retirement. So before 60, if you want to do a full withdrawal, then let's talk about how it can be done. Before attaining the age of 60, an individual can close his or her account, but the closure of NPS account depends on whether the individual is a self-employed or a salaried individual. So that completely depends on what type of account you are holding, what type of NPS account you are holding. So Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, that is PFRDA, has reduced the lock-in period for the self-employed people from 10 years to 5 years. So you can, if you are an individual who is, contributing as a self-employed or, as a consultant, you can voluntarily close your NPS account after completion of 5 years from the date of joining, provided there is no employer-employee relationship. Okay, that should be something that you need to keep in mind. So this lower lock-in period is applicable for self-employed individuals, fixed-term employees, or consultants who have left their previous employer. So if you fall into any of these categories, you can exit after 5 years. But if you are a salaried individual, then the lock-in period is 10 years. So you need to, remember that you can do a premature exit or full withdrawal only after 10 years of our contribution. So once 10 years is completed, individual can voluntarily exit from your NPS account. But what is the corpus that you will get when you go for this premature exit or full withdrawal before 60 years? If you are an individual who decides to completely exit from NPS, then at least 80% of the accumulated corpus should go mandatorily into buying annuity. So 80% of your total corpus that you have at this point, right, that will go to annuity, and only the remaining 20% will be paid as a lump sum. However, if your accumulated corpus does not exceed 2.5 lakh rupees, then the accumulated corpus can be withdrawn as a lump sum. So if you go for full withdrawal, you'll only get 20% of the amount. So full withdrawal before maturity, you'll get only 20% of your total corpus as a lump sum, remaining will go into annuity, and you will get a pension year on year. So you need to buy an annuity plan and work with a pension. How about maturity? That is, what happens if you opt for withdrawal at maturity? So, if an individual stays invested till maturity, that is till your retirement age, or till 60 years, till you get 60 years, right? Then your accumulated corpus, you can withdraw 60% of the total accumulated corpus as a lump sum. So, 60% of your total corpus can be withdrawn as a lump sum on maturity, and remaining 40% of the corpus has to be mandatorily be utilized for buying annuity. So 40% will go to annuity, and you can buy take up some annuity plans, and it will provide you a pension. Okay, so you can opt for the type of annuity plan that you want. So there are also other options, like you can continue to contribute after you reach 60 years old, or you can pause the withdrawal for a few years and start the withdrawal later, maybe from 65. You can do all that, but the rules still remains the same. But regardless of which option you go for, only 60% of your total plus can be withdrawn as a lump sum, and remaining 40% will go to annuity to provide pension. So this is how the withdrawal works. There's no point in going for premature exit from NPS, because if you do, only 20% of corpus you'll get it as a lump sum, and remaining will go into annuity. This doesn't make any sense at this point. Okay, so it's better to stay invested till your retirement. That is what the NPS is all about. It's a long-term product, and it needs to be utilized as such. So that's it for today. If you have any queries, comments, or feedback about this episode, leave it down in the comment section. I'll be happy to address it. Also, hit the like button if you like this video, and share it with your friends if you find it useful. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video or conduct a live session. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.